All right, Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shemi Shai, double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect. We have an article. I just want to do a quick lesson pertaining to this article that I got with some recent information, some recent news here in Georgia, and it's from thetowelroad.com. And it's entitled Georgia Governor Nathan Deal vetoes anti-gay religious freedom bill. All right, and it's dated March 28, 2016. It says, calling it a bill that has generated many feelings, many of them very intense. Georgia Governor Nathan Deal said he would veto House Bill 757, the anti-LGBT religious freedom bill. Right, so the governor of Georgia, Nathan Deal, said that he would veto the anti-LGBT bill, meaning he's basically what he's saying is anybody against the LGBT community, any business or corporation against it, all right, he's not standing for it, okay, and he's passing that in the here in Georgia, okay, and that's from the governor, all right, which that's totally against the scriptures, okay, because you got many of these so-called southerners, southern leaders, political leaders, governors, business owners that claim to believe in the Bible, yet when it comes to being righteous according to the Bible, they can't do it. And number one, Governor Nathan Deal is a damn Edomite. Okay, he's a devil. He's of the line of Esau. So he's not going to go according to the laws of the scriptures, or he's not going to he's not going to follow that law according to the book of Leviticus. All right. So I'm going to continue reading a little bit more. It says, the bill doesn't reflect the character of our state or the character of its people, added Deal. Right? See, and that's his mind state. Okay, so he's for homosexuals. Now, down here in Atlanta, as most of you brothers know, sisters know, Atlanta is a fucking haven. Okay, excuse my French. It's a fucking haven for so-called African-American, mainly African-American, so-called, okay, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Israelite, homosexuals, man, faggots, man, okay? And we deal with that every week, every time we go into the city to prophesy this word, man, and condemn these people, man. We got to deal with these grown men prancing around in tight pants and training bras and damn wigs, man, and high heels. That's what goes on, man, okay? So as Nathan Deal said, he says it doesn't reflect the character of our state or the character of its people. And he's kind of right, when you look at it spiritually, because these people now are becoming more and more wicked, man. More and more of a damn abomination. All right. It says said deal of state lawmakers, their efforts to purge this bill of any possibility that it would allow or encourage discrimination illustrates how difficult it is to legislate something that is best left to the broad protection of the First Amendment. So he's saying that based off the First Amendment of the Constitution, these homosexuals and lesbians should have their right to profess their flamboyant and unlawful acts, man. Okay, but I'm gonna get a couple scriptures, and I'm gonna read some more of the article. But I'm gonna get a couple scriptures, just to bring home the point. Because if you're an Israelite, if you're of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you should be adhering to the laws of the Bible, not caring about what Governor Nathan Deal says or any of these politicians, Trump, Hillary Clinton, none of them. Okay, so I'm gonna read the first scripture that I got, which I'm gonna grab. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 22. It says, "For the Lord, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is our judge. The Lord is our lawgiver. He's the one that makes these laws, man. He's the one that gave us the commandments through Moses to follow on the earth, man. Not Governor Nathan Deal, not these state legislators, okay? If he was really any kind of real Bible believer, okay, as he claims to be, he would let the bill pass, man. Right? And like I said, I'm gonna get some more in the article and give you like a brief understanding of what this anti-gay bill was about, man. And basically, him vetoing it was all about money, because you had a lot of these major corporations and these major businesses say that they would leave Georgia, have the company in these different jobs leave Georgia if he didn't veto it. You know? That's how, and there's also how you know who really controls these politicians, man. These corporations back up and they fund these different campaigns and things, like now the presidential election, same thing with Obama, now with Trump and Hillary and Bernie Sanders and all this crap that's going on now. They fund these campaigns to put their man in office, so to speak, so they continue poisoning the people and poisoning the spirits of the Israelites, man, here in America, right? But like I said, and I'm gonna read it again, the Most High, He's the one that gives the laws that we're supposed to follow, not the so-called white man. All right, so this is Isaiah 33 and 22. "For the Lord is our judge. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is our lawgiver. The Lord is our king. He will save us." Okay? You know, while you got Trump running around saying we will make America great again, you know, like he's the big, great white fucking hope, the great white hope. No, it says Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, He's the one that's going to save us, for He's the king. Okay? So forget what these guys are saying, man. All right? Matter of fact, and since I mentioned it, I'm going to get that law, man. Okay? This is the book of Leviticus 20 and 13. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. It says, in the law of the Bible, "If a man also lie with mankind as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination." So when you have one man having sexual relations with another man, a homosexual or a lesbian, that's an abomination to the Most High, man. It says they shall surely be put to death. That's really what Governor Nathan Deal should have called for, man. He should have let that bill pass and then passed an amendment to it once it becomes law, saying that if there's any homosexuals or lesbians around being caught in the act of anything lewd, put them to death. But that's because this so-called white man's the devil, man. There's no, you know, all this Black Lives Matter and our people protesting and making it seem as if they can make the system work for them. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, man. You can't go to the devil to condemn the devil. They're all devils, man. You know? Right? So it says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. There's no ifs, ands, and buts, or no trial to be done. The Lord says surely. Okay? Making full assurance, okay, that they be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them, meaning their life. Because blood also means life, man. Meaning their life has just been required by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right? That's what Governor Nathan Deal should have called for, man. Not vetoing the bill because he's scared these companies are going to leave, you know, the state of Georgia. And that includes Atlanta as well. But let me get some more of this article. All right? And I'm not going to make this too long. I'm just going to read some more of this and close it out. I just want to make the point, okay? Because this is drawn more and more. This, you know, you had these different incidents in these different states, which the article mentions. But now, even here in Georgia, they're continue to push this homosexual vibration, man. That's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has to destroy this place, just like he did Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Because you got freaks and faggots and lesbians and all kinds of foul creatures running around, man, freely and flamboyantly as well, openly, and they're being blatant with it, man. So you got to rid the earth of this evil, man. Okay. So it says in light of our history, I find it ironic that today some in the religious community feel it necessary to ask government to confer upon them certain rights and protections. If indeed our religious liberty is conferred by God and not by man-made government, we should need the hands-off admonition of the First Amendment to our Constitution. And by the way, these are the words of Governor Nathan Deal. Okay. Here we are. It says, when legislative bodies attempt to do otherwise, the inclusions and omissions in their statutes can lead to discrimination. Well, the Bible's about discrimination. The Most High's laws are about discrimination. Okay? It says, even though it may be unintentional, that is too great a risk to take. Some of those in the religious community who support this bill have resorted to insults that question my moral convictions and my character. Well, you know what? I'm doing the same thing. I believe Governor Nathan Deal is full of shit. Okay? Yahweh Shem Shai is going to destroy America, destroy you. Okay? If you're not one of those elites that get put into slavery firsthand. But either way, you're going to go into slavery anyway, man. You're going to know the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shai and what happens when you distort his word, man. Talking about God giving rights, man. The kingdom of heaven, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to put all Edomites into slavery, man. Okay? And that includes Governor Nathan fucking Deal, man. Deal with the damn devil. It says some within the business community who oppose this bill have resorted to threats of withdrawing jobs from our state. And that's the reason why he vetoed it. You know? Because he doesn't want the business community, those that fund his campaign, who he really gets his money from, okay? He doesn't want them to withdraw these jobs, okay? It says, I do not respond well to insults or threats. The people of Georgia deserve a leader who will make sound judgments based on solid reasons that are not inflamed by emotion. That is what I intend to do. Yo, man. Pursuant to Isaiah the 33rd chapter and 22nd verse, which I just read, you ain't no leader, man. Okay? And that goes for these other governors in these other states, man. You know? The so-called white man ruling this country in America, man. Yo, man. As scripture says in Isaiah the 3rd chapter, children shall rule over them, man. Right? Be the oppressors. So-called white man is Dennis the Menace running wild with a, scepter in his hand and a crown on his head, man. And he got to be kicked off his high horse. And that's soon to come. Because Yahweh Shai is going to come and take his crown. All right? It says, as I've said before, I do not think we have to discriminate against anyone to protect the faith-based community in Georgia, of which my family and I are a part of for all of our lives. Our actions on House Bill 757 are not just about protecting the faith-based community or providing a business-friendly climate for job growth in Georgia. This is about the character of our state and the character of its people. Georgia is a welcoming state filled with warm, friendly, and loving people. And I personally saw him say this on the news when I came home from work today. Man, yo, how about Sean Rashad is going to take these proud devils, man, these Edomites, and he's going to, he said he's going to cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, man. Okay? Yo, man, the hell with this place, man. Okay? It's becoming more and more of a fucking cesspool. Okay? I'm gonna scroll down from this and I'm gonna end it. It says major organizations that spoke out against the legislation, which is the anti-gay or the against gays and faggots bill. Okay, as far as these different religious institutions are concerned. Okay, it says major organizations that spoke out against the legislation include Apple, right? Apple's been big in the news lately. Okay, the Atlanta Braves, the Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Hawks, Dell, Disney, the Dow Chemical Company, the Georgia Chamber of Commerce, Hilton, Intel, Intercontinental Hotels, Live Nation Entertainment, the Marriott, Marvel, MailChimp, the Metro Atlanta Chamber, Microsoft, uh, 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 which the head of Microsoft, Bill Gates, he's all for depopulation of the earth. So of course he's going to be for homosexuals and gays. Okay, it says the NFL, which you just had the guy Michael Sam come out 2-3 years ago of being a homosexual. Okay, so of course the NFL's for it. PayPal, Salesforce, Square, Time Warner, Turner, Twitter. And you know how Twitter is about these different celebrities posting these different tweets. They got to come back and apologize. And so, so they're all in on it. Tyler Perry Studios. So, yo, man, you fucking jakes out here, there's a bunch of homos and faggots, man. How about y'all shot destroy 2/3 of you too, man? Which he will, man. But Tyler Perry, he's running around in a fucking dress talking about Medea's fucking Halloween. Yo, man, yo, are you people like Scripture says you're gonna be taken in a great number, man, via death. You know, the Most High got to destroy a lot of people, man. I'm talking about you, Jakes, man. Okay, so it says Tyler Perry Studios, Unilever, the Weinstein Company, Virgin, and Yelp. It says AMC, Viacom, which by the way, Viacom owns BET, your Nickelodeon, and other television networks that your children watch, that you watch, that they push upon our people. Jake, man. Okay? It says Stars, which by the way, Stars, I gotta say that too, Stars pushes power, right? You know, Jake, y'all in the power. Hell, it might not be no power. It couldn't be, It might not be no power. Hell, wherever they do their filming, they damn sure not gonna do no filming in Georgia if Nathan Deal wasn't to veto this bill, because they're all in on this this whole homosexual movement. Okay, it says 21st Century Fox, Lionsgate, Netflix, CBS, Sony, Comcast, and MGM have also joined the charge. It says under the terms of House Bill 757, as we reported earlier this month, faith-based organizations, churches, religious schools, or associations don't have to rent facilities for objectionable events like marriage between gay people. Neither do they have to provide services, educational, charitable, social, or otherwise, which violate such faith-based organizations' sincerely held religious belief. They don't have to hire anyone whose religious beliefs or practices or lack of either are not in accord with the faith-based organization's sincerely held religious belief, and can fire them for the same reasons. So that's what this anti-gay bill was about, man. That's what this anti-gay bill was about. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of these, southern churches, a lot of black churches too, so-called black churches, Israelite churches, that are against these homosexuals, man. So when they came up with this bill, the governor vetoed it, and these different household name brand companies were against it and said, "Look, we're going to leave the state if you don't veto this bill." So he got to follow the money, But like I said, man, this is just another reason why America got to be destroyed. But ultimately, the Most High is going to rectify this wickedness, okay? And the hell with Governor Nathan Deal, the hell with America, man. The hell with Esau, and the hell with Rothschild, Rockefeller. Yo, man, the hell with you elites, man. How about y'all with got your number, man? Okay? But I don't think I had any more scriptures. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read Isaiah. Matter of fact, if I can find it real quick, because this is what's gonna happen, man, to America. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, you elites, okay, you warlocks and witches, all right, of Esau. It says, America, which is Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Because America slowly, and one step at a time, now including Georgia, is slowly but surely becoming Sodom and Gomorrah, man, spiritually, which it is, according to the book of Revelation, the 11th chapter, man, okay? America is the new spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. So the Most High says he's going to overthrow it. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. All right, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, because nuclear missiles are going to destroy America and leave it as a desert. And the only thing that is going to dwell in this land after a certain amount of time is the creatures that the Most High created, but no people, man. Okay, it says, in dragons in the pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. All right, so with that, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna say death to America, death to you fucking faggots. All right, death to the so-called white man may go into slavery and they be obliterated. Death to 2/3. Okay. And Ka'allah Yahabashim Rashai, double honor to the apostle of the great millstone, shalom to the elect of Israel, and until the next edifying video, shalom.